Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Rasmia Datumanong. This is the continuation of our report in the public speaking and reports in the information age. So, Karagatan. A game wherein young men and women duel with each other using words when it comes to talking about love. This game is a poetic vehicle socio-religious nature celebrated during the death of a person. It is a ritual based on about a princess who dropped her ring into the middle of the sea and offered her hand in marriage to anyone who can retrieve it. In this play, they are not literally diving into the middle of the sea, but they use words to battle or to win the hands of the princess. This procedure is extemporaneous. They are played not in any particular stage or place, but in the house. In fact, this scene is immaterial. Juego de Prenda. A game used to entertain guests and bereaved family during wakes. While the Juego de Prenda is also a game to delight or entertain the guests and the bereaved family during wakes. So, Filipino indeed is creative. They produce a game like this because some of the Filipinos are not good in poetic. So, in Tagalog, this is called Laro ng Parusa o Laro ng Multa. This game played by players literally sit in a circle with a chosen leader, and the leader assign the member with a flower name. And then, if the member forgot the name of the given number, one should be punished. That's the game they use to entertain. Juego de Prenda can also be played with barkadas when they are in camping or just chilling or just to entertain themselves. Balagtasan. Become more widely known to honor Francisco Balagtas, a well-known Filipino poet. Balagtasan is derived from the surname of Francisco Balagtas. During the American periods, Balagtasan became widely known to honor Francisco Balagtas because of his prominent poet and the Tagalog language and his literary masterpiece, the Florante and Laura, which he used to convey Filipino suffering during the Spanish regime. It is considered as one of the masterpieces of Philippine literature. It is considered as one of the masterpieces of the Philippine literature. An ordinary debate except that one has to reason and argue in verse. Two master poets or participants are assigned to defend the pros and cons on an issue. Board of Judges sits to determine the winner. Balagtasan is a Filipino form of debate done in verse. This was used by Filipino writers and poets to express the most progressive and current political ideas and to comment on contemporary social issues. So when we talk about contemporary social issues, there are poverty, climate change, income inequality, so on and so forth. There are so many contemporary social issues. This is mostly done by two protagonists debate the merits of a team, one supporting it and other arguing against it. This was usually play in an impromptu type, and this has judges who determine the winner. Americans brought public education in the Philippines. They also brought their public speaking traditions along with them. Education became very important issues for the United States colonial government since it allowed it to spread their cultural values, particularly the English language, which they use as the medium of communication. And American history led to performing of a national identity and Filipino nationalism. So there was a very big impact and influence when the introduction of the American system of education. Also, the introduction of it was generally regarded as the greatest contribution of American colonialism in the Philippines. Filipino public speaking tradition brings with the flamboyant, poetic manner that flourished under the Spanish colonization and the simpler methodical public speaking traditions of the West. So our current knowledge and practice of public speaking is built upon the Western tradition of ancient Greece and Rome and has developed until the present day. So technically, the public speaking derived from the Greek and Roman traditions. That's all for my report. Again, I am Rasmia Datumanong. Thank you for watching and listening.